Hi everyone, welcome back to the Cruise with Esther, where we talk about life, empowerment, and immigrant rights. If you or someone you know is an immigrant in the United States, this video is actually a must watch. With immigration policies constantly changing, it's more important than ever to know your rights when dealing with law enforcement. Today, I'm breaking it all down for you in a way that is clear, simple, and easy to remember. So before we dive in, you have to make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update from me. So let's get right into it. Whether you have papers or not, you have constitutional rights in the United States. So let's talk about the three most important ones. One, the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer questions about your immigration status. If an officer or an ICE agent asks you, simply say, I am exercising my right to remain silent. The second one is the right to refuse entry and searches. ICE cannot just enter your home without a valid warrant signed by a judge. So if they show up, make sure you keep the door closed and ask, can you slide the warrant under the door? And you can also ask, is this signed by a judge? And the third one is the right to legal representation. You have the right to an attorney, even if the government won't provide one. Make sure that you never sign anything without legal advice. Honestly, this is actually one of the scariest situations an immigrant can face. So here is exactly what you can do. So before opening the door, you have to stay calm and don't panic. Do not open the door unless they show a valid judge signed warrant. Then you can ask, can you show me your badge and identification? Make sure you communicate this through the door or a window. And if they have a warrant, make sure that it is signed by a judge, not just an ICE official. Verify that the warrant has your name and the correct address on it. And if it's not a valid warrant, do not open the door. And maybe in the situation where, or in the scenario where they enter without permission, make sure that you do not resist physically, as this can make things worse. So you also need to state clearly, I do not consent to this entry or search. Make sure that you document every single thing. The badge numbers, their names, and the time of entry. You also have to make sure to know your rights during a traffic stop. So if you are stopped while driving, here is what to remember. So inside your car, make sure you pull over safely. Keep your hands visible on the wheel. You can provide your license and registration if asked, but do not answer questions about your immigration status. If asked to search your car, you can say, I do not consent to a search. And in the situation where maybe you are in a public transport, ICE may actually conduct random checks on buses and trains near borders. So you can also remain silent or just say, I am exercising my right to remain silent. You do not have to show any ID unless being asked by an immigration officer, and you also need to show them valid immigration documents. So what to do if you are detained? So getting detained is a very, very scary situation, but here is how to protect yourself. Do not resist arrest, as this could also make things worse for you, and exercise your right to remain silent. Request an attorney. You can say, I want to speak to a lawyer before answering any questions. And do not sign anything that you do not understand. So here is one tip I'm also going to share. Carry a Know Your Rights card to show officers. You can find free templates online. You also have to have a plan to prepare your family. If you have children, it's very, very important to have a plan in case of an emergency. So here is what you can do. You can prepare important documents like birth certificates, passports, medical records, and you also have to choose a trusted guardian, someone who can care for your kids if needed. So you need to teach your kids what to do, that's who to call, where to go, and a safe word so they don't also get themselves into trouble. Okay guys, so I hope this video actually gave you valuable information that can protect you and your loved ones. You know, the more you know, the more empowered you are. Do you have questions or experiences that you'd like to share with us? Please do not hesitate to drop them in the comment section below. I'll definitely love to hear from you. And make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your community. Let us all help each other stay informed. And also turn on your notifications so you don't miss important updates from me. Thank you for watching The Cruise with Esther. Stay safe, stay informed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.